I'm very excited to introduce our presenter today, Brendan Klein, who is the Coordinator of Self-Advocacy and Community Engagement at the Westchester Institute for Human Development. And with that, I'm going to hand it over to Brendan to take it away.
Hello. Thank you. I'm happy to be on here, and I've been way too excited to be able to jump on and be able to see a lot of you guys. And I kept checking the time and realized, oh wait, not time yet. So close. So I've been just keep checking the time and look all of my time, make sure my time is not going backwards. And then I'm happy to be on here, and thank you for having me. So hello all. My name is Brendan Klein. Thank you so much for having me on here today. I will speak about my social group network and living independently. There you go. I have worked at WIHD for 6 years, and I have a very large social and self-advocacy groups on Facebook and across the New York State and Westchester County. I am the president of the Hero Voices statewide group, and I'm facilitating a leadership class for people with disabilities that want to learn how to become leaders. Also, I'm working on employment opportunities for people with disabilities. Oh, sorry. Make sure I didn't miss anything on here. I have been living in my own apartment with my sweet cat Zoe. That is here somewhere. And I adopted her for 2 years ago from SCTCA. And I love having her. And she's always fun to have here. I live right in the middle of Pleasantville, which is a really small town, and I was born and raised with my family, and I still lives. I know pretty much everyone in this town, and I can walk mostly everywhere. And also to many of my social events, unless I am teaching a class or having a meeting, just like this one. I also do a lot of work from home since COVID, the pandemic, which is also really great. This is Min. My job coach somewhere on the screen. She helped me to learn new tasks and work with me on time management. I have strong test skills, communication skills, but she helps me to stay on track with my very busy schedule. And work on presentation also just like this one. Which I do a lot of, and Min and I are taking a train down to Washington, D.C. in November, where I will be presenting a national conference about the WSC leadership program that I have helped develop with Volunteer New York. And I love an amazing support staff like Min, CJ, and Mark, who provide comment. I want people with disability to know that they can be just like me and have a job that they can do, that they can sorry, losing my spot, sorry, that they can like to do and support, and that they need to do great things like CJ and Mark and I work together a lot on skill, and I need to live independently and self-advocate. And they are a really great, and I'm lucky to have them on my team. And I have also a gym trainer who named Stat that helps me to stay fit on at the gym called Anytime Fitness. After I graduated from the lab school program at Pace University, it was really hard to stay connected with my friend, and we used to see each other mostly every single day. But and making plans together, and we tried connect by texting, but that didn't work out so well. Social media was a easy way for us to all connect and plan events together. It started small, but it's growing every single day. Uh, and some of my friends been part of the TikTok Go since the beginning, which that was 9 or 10 years ago. And come to every events on weekends, and others who are new and I really enjoy making friends and spending time together. One of the biggest challenge that I usually have is finding different and fun things to do for everyone to do every week. I usually plan 4 events each week for and some of the events like DJ Bingo that happen every Thursday. So I have to do is make reservation, and I know mostly every employee that work there, and they are all amazing. And we also have a fantasy football draft on Sundays from August and until the Super Bowl. And I'm sorry, but I'm a Chiefs fan. Sorry, but don't Chiefs. Um, and but when football ends, it can be hard to find different things to do during the winter. And I also love winter. Uh, on another challenge is finding rides, and not everyone can get to all of the events. So I tried to be sure to spread things out to give everyone a chance to join in on the fun. Those are just a few pictures of some of the events I planning. And one of the new things I'm trying to do are vacations because I don't always want to go on uh, to travel with my parents. But so last summer, a bunch of us rented a beach house uh, up in Stamford, Connecticut. My compound, Mark, was able to come with us, which was really important, but also really fun. Even though we all stayed uh, a few days and we had way too much fun, and everybody brought food to share and cook, and we went to the beach, went to the beach together every day. That the beach was a 3 minute walk over. But we were very lucky. And can't wait to do it again next year. During the COVID pandemic, it was really hard for everyone to stay connected, but because of the great technology skills, we just did everything on Zoom. And some ways Zoom help people who don't have rides to connect really easily. We also did a lots of events outside to keep others safe. We still do some of those things, but it's really nice to see everyone back in person. And I had done COVID, all of the events during COVID, over 300 and 400 events all by myself. Uh, So part of my job at WSG is trying to teach other people how to use social media and to connect and create events. I used to do presentation in school and to my local community groups. But COVID shut all of that down. But I hope that today's presentation can help you to see how safely use things like Facebook, and because you can do that too. If you learn on how and use uh, the resource that WSG has to help. We have a system technology at WSG that can share all the kind of safety information and tips. I work at WSG Community Support Network, and they also have a bunch of Facebook groups for parents with a lot of really great information that I'm also a part of. They also post a restriction of uh, a a CSN statewide a online workshops each year, and many speakers and many really great workshops. Included a link to the website above, so I will please check it out. And here are some of the really great information about WSG Community Support Network, where I have worked for 6 years. I am lucky to work with an amazing team who support the work that I do and always there to help. And we also have a Hear Voices statewide group for people with disabilities to join us and to have a disability conversation and meet other advocates. And also Hear Voices has a relationship skills group. And we have a different topics every month on Zoom. And we are always looking for new members if you're interested in joining. Today we are going to talk mostly about the first group that I started called Tic Tac Go. But here is some of the other groups that I have. Each one is different, a little different. Like the one just for good on the go. Tic Tac Go Green, which does community service at my local gardens. We grow feed for people who don't have enough food, and there is also a Hear Voices surviving group, the even one that I started with my old high school. So many parents and teachers tells me that one of the biggest challenges is young adults have is meeting new people, and being social like me, and they don't want to sit at home and watch TV all the time, 24/7. So or hang out with their parents and making them crazy. So and I used to make my parents crazy all the time. It used to be fun. Um, so let's look at how to set up your own Facebook group. Let's get started. I'm ready. Most important thing is to remember is make your make your new Facebook group private, and also keep it hidden. And this always no one can search for the group or see the event or also see the members. We all know that social media can be very challenging, and that there are risks, but not using social media. Like all of our peers, we are not disabled, so we don't have the same. We are not disabled, so we don't have the same opportunity like they do. Facebook has a lot of really great information on their site. So to help you to learn how to be safe and set up your private group, and I added this the link, but you can also do a search on the Facebook to get more information. Oh, sorry. There you go. And this 5 minutes video will show you how to learn how to set up a event, but I can also show you on how I do my own events, and I can invite the group at the end of the presentation. And so here you go. I hope that it works. And that's an ad, so that's a YouTube ad that will end soon. Sorry about that.
Tutorial, I'm going to show you how to create an event
Can you
on
hear
your
now?
Facebook page. So if you want to create a Facebook page event, here's how to do it. If you are using the new Facebook page experience, first you have to make sure you have switched into the Facebook page, and you can do that by clicking on the Facebook.
Can you hear now? Good.
Yep, that was perfect. Thank you.
Page account icon here in the top right corner, and make sure that the Facebook page name matches the one with here. If it doesn't, then click on See All Profiles and select the Facebook page you want to use to create a new Facebook event. And once you have switched into the Facebook page, so you can now manage and create posts and event on the Facebook page, all you have to do is click on Professional Dashboard on the left here. Then on the left again, click on Events under your tools. And here's where we're going to be able to see all the events we have already created and create new Facebook page events. So in this case, all we have to do is click on Create Event. And as you can see, you can add a cover photo to the event if you want. You also have to add an event name. Then you can specify the start date and time. And optionally, you can also add an end date and time if you want to do that. Then you can select if the Facebook event is in person or it's a virtual Facebook page event. If it's a virtual event, you can also add a Facebook Live link to it, schedule a Facebook Live with it, or add an external link. If it's an in-person event, you can add the location to the Facebook event. Then you can also add the event details. This is very important for discoverability reasons. So if you want to promote this event, make sure to add the relevant keywords and information related to the events. Then you can also market your event, so add an event category. So as you can see, there are a couple of categories. So you can add food, drinks, dance, crafts, comedy, socialist, visual arts category to the event. This also helps Facebook to recommend to relevant potential participants. You can also add a co-host. If it's an event that will be repeated, you can also add a repeat frequency. It's a daily event, a weekly event. If you click on communication settings, you can also set up certain settings. So if you want to show or hide the guest list on the Facebook page event, if other people can post in the Facebook event, then you can set up that. And once you added a category and details of the event, now we can click on Create Event and the Facebook page event will be created.
So there you go. Let me make sure it doesn't show another video. I don't need another one. So that's how he makes the events, but my events are a little better than his. I like to make it challenging, but for me, I love challenges. So that's how he makes his videos. Everybody makes their videos a little different. There you go. So he's a little too quick, just a little too fast. That's how people make their videos, make their events a little different, and a little different, and a little different steps. So, and you can see that by the video, even though that there are many steps to make it an event after you do it a few times, and it's really easy when you get used to it. And also, it's really important to ask everyone to be RSP for every event, and this helped me to make a reservation and know how many people are actually coming in case we need a wheelchair asset or a handicap parking lot. And also I can also show you where you all like to take a peek at my own Tic-Tac-Go Facebook group, and I have that I have been and I have a plan how to plan an event. And let me walk you through on the step after I show you after I show you another short video of my own group, and I have made a few years ago, and about how ODBD services like social Regent helped me in many ways, and let's make an event together. And so here is my Tic-Tac-Go group that I do every weekend. So you can see that I do a lot of events, and I never get tired. So here's all the events that I do, and this is what I do every weekend. And it gets easy when you get used to it. And when I make my own events, I just use the same event I had for last weekend. And I just use the same ones. And then so that it makes it easy for me, so I know which one I had before, and I can just go back, and then I just, instead of me just typing it takes a really long time trying to remember all the words. So, and I can kind of go back to all these events that I have all here. So we do a lot of fun events, and there's never a day that we don't have fun. So that's important. So here's my event, but I can show you how I make my own events. And if you guys have questions, you can go ahead and put it in the chat. And I will get to it. I get to it, and make sure you put it in the chat. And then if I don't see it, your question or comment, you might be too fast and I can't keep up. So here's my group, and here's how I make my own event. So I'm gonna go ahead and say, let's make this event. Let's all join life plan fun events every weekend. I'm just guessing and just having fun making this event. But I'm gonna say life plan, and I'm gonna pick a day. Let's say today, and maybe tomorrow. I just see a question. I will events happen. So that's another. I'm gonna get to I saw the workplace. So if you have an event and you want to pick a location, you can have a virtual on Zoom, just like this, where you can pick your, like, if you have a link or wherever the link you have, and I'm sure there's a link somewhere I can copy, but that's the case, a lot of work. Or you can do in person. And I'm gonna say let's define so I'm then distracted with questions and looking at the questions. So let's put in life plan. That is here somewhere. Life plan somewhere. I'm gonna go for MetLife Stadium where the Mets games are playing. And then we want to invite. I'm a Yankee fan, not a Mets fan. Just put it out there. Sorry. So and let's say Life Plan is always fun to be around. Always fun. For me, I'm always positive, and I always know how to keep positive things around. So let's Life Plan is always fun, and it's true. Life Plan is fun. I love Life Plan. So this is how you make an event, and then if you can do a repeat. You can have an event weekly, daily. You can pick any date you want and how many days you need. And this is how you make an event. And then you can pick all these dates, whatever the event, whenever you want to have the repeat. And then if you need a daily, you can pick what's the day, what's the first day you want to start. Or you can have daily, and then and daily. That's a lot. I don't do that, but so I usually if I need to have an event like Friday, I would pick every single Friday that is on the list. So that's what I have now. So I don't have to make this event. But so this is how, and then pictures. You have to go on for Facebook. So Facebook has changed a lot. I don't like the Facebook's changes, but Facebook has changed a lot of changes. And so Facebook, you used to you can drag the pictures over, but now you have to save as the picture, and then you have to upload it to here. You gotta make sure it actually fits. So that's the one thing that I don't like Facebook changing. So so this is how you make favorite, and then you can add a picture, and then I'm gonna pick movie, and then that should fit, and there you go. This is what we're seeing this Saturday. So I'm gonna find a picture that actually fits, and then I'm gonna exit this out. I'm gonna leave. So yeah, so this is how I'm gonna go back to the tic-tac-toe page, so you can see the other stuff. So this is what we do, and here's all the group pictures. So there's about 300 or over 312 people in this group. So and I do all these events all by myself, with no support, no help, just me doing my magic. So and I always have magic, and I always know what I want to do this weekend. Instead of me doing it by myself. There's no fun going somewhere by yourself. So that's why I like having friends around. So and then we're seeing the movie The Joker next weekend with Lady Gaga. So it should be interesting to see how Lady Gaga does her dancing. So yeah, so that's how I do my events, and then I can show you the video. Before I forget, the YouTube videos. Another video I'm going to show you. Everybody. Another way, easy way to see the other things I do. Here it is. Let's see if this works. Wait, right. Thank you. So I made this one. The video that I made. Of my story. And this is a very old video that I made. So I haven't seen this video in a long time, so it's good to see this. That's a very short video. So that's a video that I made. And then I'm gonna go before I start again. So I know there was a lot of information. So who has questions? And thank you for. And I want to also say thank you to Lifepan for having me on here today. And I'm hoping to see you all very soon.